Dominique Morgan made a post, I think yesterday, day before yesterday, anyways, saying that the today's hard, like, today's strict girl was once a diehard lover girl. And as a fellow retired lover girl, I literally, like, nobody talks about that moment when your heart finally hardens because you recognize, like, the propaganda of being, a woman who can cook, a woman who can clean, a woman who tries to be his piece. Like, you tried multiple times because when you were growing up, you were told, this was going to guarantee you love and happiness, and y'all were going right off into the sunset and buy a house. Like, that moment when it finally settles and it hits that being a good girl never gets you anywhere, that shit is very heartbreaking. Like, in my 30s, and it finally set in probably about 30, right at 30. That shit hurt, man. But it's really crazy to see how this is a universal experience for a lot of women nowadays. Like, we really are all guarded. We really all have, literally icebox where our hearts used to be, because it has just become a point of you can't even be genuine, you can't even be true, you can't even be upfront, because this is literally a dog eat dog world. Like, being a good girl does not get you anywhere. Being the understanding woman, being the ride or die, quote unquote, as they used to say, that shit literally will get you dog walked. Them bitches fucked the socks off my ex-husband when I was married, and it literally was just like, it's crazy that I used to be so head over heels, and now I'm just like, I'm good. I'm all right. I'm cool.
Someone said, men don't start to suffer until that woman they hurt starts to heal. Let that sink in. Men don't start to suffer until that woman they hurt starts to heal. When a man is sitting there and dragging you through everything, cheating on you, doing you wrong, doesn't think you'll ever leave because you stayed so long, and then you leave, and they see you starting to heal, or they see you get with a man that is finally treating you the way you deserve, that's when the suffering really starts. Now it's the reality that there is no going back. You lost that girl. And that's when they really, like, reality starts to set in. And that's when they realize, like, this is no more. Like, this girl is gone. And it is so true. They will watch you suffer all these years based on their actions. And then now when they're like, oh, she's really healed, oh, she's getting what she deserves, it's like a panic mode because they realize you're gone.
One thing I really, really strongly believe in, the presence of a woman in a man's life is a blessing. And when he fumbles a really good woman and God takes her away from him, that's his most painful lesson. Like, the amount of times I've seen a man be blessed with a woman, with God bringing this beautiful angel woman into their lives to help them level up and become better. And he completely wastes the opportunity, drags her through the mud, and then finally, for whatever reason, the relationship ends. What almost every time happens afterwards is she comes out of it, she's in excruciating pain, but she moves on, she heals from it, and literally becomes even more of an angel and even more leveled up. Like, have you ever seen a woman go through a breakup and not level up? No, that doesn't exist. I'd argue breakups are like some of the best things that can happen to a woman, because she will be the most evolved version of herself when she comes out of it. But a man, God, I've seen breakups destroy a man. I've seen men losing the best woman absolutely destroy him, where his life does not get better. God no longer brings him blessings into his life because he didn't earn it. He fumbled the blessing God sent him, and God's not going to send another one. Not till you grow, not till you learn. And a lot of the times they take a really long time to do that. And so you see so many men have their quality of life go down for a really long time. I've seen men be at rock bottom for years because they fumbled this angel that came into their lives. And I think that's a really great lesson for men and women. When you fumble a blessing that was sent to you, God's not going to send you another one for a while. Why would he? Imagine you were a parent, you got your child a brand new toy that was really expensive because you wanted to reward them, and they break it like the first day that they get it. You're not getting them another one. You're going to have them learn their lesson to appreciate and take care of the things that are given to them. And I see the same with men and women and fumbling something really good for you.
So here's what I don't understand. You chased her. You wanted her. You told her everything she needed to hear. And the worst part is, she believed you. You know how much it took for her to let someone in just to be further damaged? just to be further away from a man that would actually love her? Just to be further away from even thinking love exists? You don't understand what type of karma comes with breaking someone who is already broken. Someone who explains to you everything they went through before they met you, and you go and do the same exact thing to them? You don't understand what type of karma that is.
You broke the one girl in the process, but you still won. You broke the girl that would have risked her own life to keep you happy. And she still hopes that you're happy. Think about that. You made her never love the same, never trust, never smile, never be happy. But it was all part of the process, right? Hurting her. Now, while you're lying there happily falling asleep at night, she's crying herself to sleep again.
Men always regret losing a good woman because once she's gone, their life fucking crumbles. They soon realize it was her love and spiritual protection that was keeping it together. At first, they're relieved because they know you're sad. They expect you to beg and cry whilst they're chasing temporary gratification, but it destroys them later down the line because they lost the spiritual shield that you provided. You prayed for them, you believed in them, you spoke life into their dreams when no one else did. A relationship with a good woman is a gift from God, and when a man fails to appreciate it, it's as if he's rejecting God's blessing. So God makes him experience all the consequences, especially if he hurt you. His life becomes chaotic, unstable, and nothing can fill the void. Once time passes and the grief finally catches up to them, they soon realize just how much you sacrificed, how much you endured, how much your prayers added to their life that they didn't even acknowledge. You were so patient, so forgiving, and that's usually the time that they come back. But by that time, you're thriving, you know your worth, and you've elevated your life to the point of no return because you understand the pain of being unappreciated outweighs the pain of change. God removed him from your life to protect you from further harm, and that relationship did not align with the plans that God had for you because you are destined for more. You no longer waste any of your prayers on him. Instead, you pray for yourself, and if you are truly a good woman, then the blessings flow to you at such a miraculous rate because you've liberated all this energy that you just exhausted on him. God does not curse a man that loses a good woman, but he allows them to feel the full weight of your absence. Your departure can be a massive wake-up call for them, prompting them to change, to take accountability, and to actually grow. They realize your importance and they come back to you as a better version of themselves, so that the second time around the relationship can actually flourish.
I have a neighbor. He owns a trucking company. His wife is very religious. So what happened? This guy physically abused his wife. He beat her up until her leg got broken, or her leg got broke. So this guy has been having everything bad going on in his life of late. His truck was arrested in Mexico the other day. His another truck got an accident. Like everything, almost everything bad is happening to him of late. But he doesn't know what is happening. But I know. So let's continue watching these videos and leave a comment.
I've never seen a man fumble a good woman and have a good life. Like, I've just never seen it. And honestly, I want to be proven wrong. But every time God, let's say, blesses a man with a really good woman, like an angel, that's not perfect, but she wants to try. She wants to be there for you. She's supporting you. She's thinking about your goals and dreams. She wants to build a life with you. And you fumble her, or you cheat on her, or you don't appreciate her. And then you lose her. Let's say you break up with her, she breaks up with you. I've just never seen men come back from that. Like, when they get that blessing and they like lose it, God takes a while to bless them again, because a lot of times a lot of men don't understand that favor that you're getting on your life is because you have a good woman next to you, either praying for you, pushing for you, working with you, making sure that they're grinding with you, seeing where you're failing so they can come in and try to help you out. But when you lose that woman, or you push them to the point where they no longer even want to try anymore, the comeback is hard. Like, it's really hard for you to come back from that. And I haven't seen many men like fumble good women and come back from it fast. Like, I've seen it take years, months, where it's like their quality of life was one way with this woman, and they were living this life, they were living this great life where they're making the money they love, they're dressed for success, they look amazing, they feel amazing, and they start feeling themselves, they start feeling like like they don't need that woman, they need to get a better woman, they need somebody that looks better, they need somebody that does more.
and then they end up fumbling the gift that God gave them. And then they think, oh, you know, I just got to get back on my grind. No, you lost your favor, because your favor was with the person that you were with that was praying for you, that was fighting for you. And then you messed with that person's heart, or you broke their heart, or you broke their trust. And now you need to go learn that lesson. So you have to go change. You have to go get better before God can bless you with another blessing like that. He has to see that you can handle it, because the first time he blessed you, you lost it. So I would really, really encourage people to really think about that. Like, you guys can say it in the comments. Like, have you ever seen a man like lose a really good woman, like somebody that was really rooting for them, and they come back from it fast?
She got upset because of your actions. You got upset because of her reaction to your actions. That's not the same. Stop acting like she's creating negativity just because she's holding you accountable. If she's pointing out how your behavior hurt her, that's not conflict, that's communication. And don't gaslight her by saying all she wants to do is argue when all she's really doing is telling you how you made her feel. That's not her starting a fight, that's her trying to be heard. Dismissing that is manipulation, it's narcissistic. Own up to what you did, because you don't get to hurt her and then play the victim when she calls you out. She's not being dramatic, she's being honest. She's not overreacting, she's reacting to being overlooked, dismissed, and pushed aside. You don't get to ignore her pain and then get angry when she finally finds the strength to speak up.
I think it's so funny when a guy fumbles a really good girl and he just acts all nonchalant about it, like it doesn't faze him. And I'm just like heartbroken for you, bro. Like, you really fumbled a dime piece that I don't even know why I was dating you in the first place. And then you somehow managed to fuck it up and end up back on your own, which you're going to find out later real fast that was the best you could ever get.
I hate when men be like, that's the good girl that got away. No, nigga, she didn't get away. You pushed her away. You broke her, so she had to roll away. She didn't just get away like it happened by chance, like the wind blew her. Your inability to emotionally connect with this woman, to think outside of yourself, pushed her away. It ain't the good girl that got away like somebody stole her. You pushed her away. Quit saying that shit. Because if you keep thinking that good girls just get away like that, you will not change what you need to change inside yourself so that the next one don't get away from you. Quit pushing women away and not taking accountability by saying she just got away. No, you wasn't ready to receive her, bro. You wasn't intentional. You didn't know what to do with a good woman. See, here's the problem. We all pray for good women, but sometimes we ain't in a season where we can effectively receive her. You're praying for a good woman in your boy season. Make that make sense.
I believe every time you make a woman cry, women are so precious that every tear is considered a sin. Every teardrop that comes down her face, I just want you to know that karma's gonna get you. Karma's gonna get you. For all the men who have taken advantage of their women, all you narcissists, all the people that go through domestic violence, the lies, the cheating, I just want to let you know that karma's always gonna get you. You always get caught cheating. You always get caught in a lie. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you fellas. Women are like FBI investigators. You cannot hide things from them. They always know when something's wrong. You can't hide your phone. You can't hide the videos. You can't hide the pictures. The moment you get caught, just remember, her tear is a sin. And at the end of the day, your karma is gonna hit you 10 times worse. So fellas, be careful before you break someone's heart, because it may break you even more. You just don't realize it until it happens to you.
I think y'all failed to underestimate how cold a woman can actually be once she mentally detaches from a relationship. See, when she disconnects from that relationship, all hope is lost. You know, and she's never going to be that girl that you once had before. She's not going to be lovey-dovey and affectionate and doing things for you, because you had that chance at one point in time and you used it and you completely wasted her time. So now you're going to get the cold version of her, the one that is not interested at all, the one that has built up resentment, and someone that just really does not care for the relationship anymore. And see, women are completely different from guys. See, mentally, they will detach from the relationship probably 6 months before the relationship actually ends. And they will do that and get tired of having to tell you time after time of how they should be treated and what to be treated. And you see, a woman will treat you how she wants to be treated, and then she will treat you how you treat her. So tread carefully when you are with that woman, because I can promise you, she will match your disrespect and she will match your energy, and you will not like it. But y'all stay safe out there, man.
So, to men, the definition of a good woman is someone who is silent when you're talking, someone who is non-confrontational, and someone who is ready to take on your BS, your bullshit, or whatever. But who is a good woman? A good woman is someone who is ready to invest with you, a woman who is ready to grow with you, a woman who you can have decent conversation with, a woman who is understanding or who understands you during your difficult moments, a woman who you can even leave your empire to. If you're someone who is rich and expect it to be managed well, that's a good woman. But over time, men have fumbled good women because generally men don't take women seriously. They don't even take the opinions of women seriously. Like there are things that ladies like, right? Take me on a date, some also some bills, yeah. But there's some even ladies that don't care all about that. All they need is love you, start a family with you, be friends with you. But it's so hard for women for men to understand this, because conservative commentators in social media have psyoped men into thinking women as subhumans. They think women are subhumans, like women have no opinion. Like the opinion of a lady is not important, right? So they treat women as objects, and then these women, they are good women, they have their standards, they start setting their boundaries, because this lady gave you a chance to be with them, a chance to build a life with them. But you don't want that. You want a slave. You want someone who doesn't question anything. But in that sense, they are good women. Or maybe you decide maybe to cheat on them, maybe to treat them, let them like trash, maybe, yeah, some things like that. But in the end, you leave this woman, and in your future dating career, you will still keep finding, you keep looking for the qualities of this woman in other women. And you left this lady, then you continue looking for her qualities in other women, which you can't find, which you fumbled, which you live to regret for the rest of your life. Yeah, and it's traumatizing. So tell me your thoughts in the comment section. So what I usually say is leave a comment, leave a like, sub. Until the next video, nice to meet you.